Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Listen, like it before you light it, hit the sub before you hit the bud, and join the team before you hit the green, and don't forget the goddamn it. Somebody shout, goddamn it. Let's get into this video, man. So, renting a room is something that Americans are turning to these days, but it might not be all good, man. Let's get into it.
So how do we feel about renting a room in somebody else's house? Because I knew this was a thing, but I didn't know this was a big thing in my city. I'm talking big thing. You can literally go pay $700, $800 a month to go live in a room in somebody else's house. And I know sometimes it's out of necessity, but I just couldn't do it. I'd rather go live in the hood somewhere in a studio apartment for like $500 a month. I first found this out by one of my homeboys a few years ago when he told me he was living in a shared space and he's paying about $750 a month. I was like, okay, that don't sound super bad. It's like a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. He's sharing a bathroom with 2 other guys, and it's like, I don't know about sharing a bathroom with somebody I don't know.
Right.
I remember specifically him being mad one day and him showing me a picture of his bathtub. Somebody left a hairball in it. I couldn't deal with somebody else's hairball, dog. I don't know. And there's some other factors, like on a lot of these shared spaces, you can't bring anybody else over. You gotta share the living space with everybody else, and you gotta share the kitchen with everybody else. I remember my homeboy was telling me everybody was eating out every day. That is not healthy. Nobody would take out the trash, nobody cleaning up anything. I just couldn't deal with it. I'd rather just live in a little rinky-dink little studio by myself. But you are saving money most of the time, and sometimes it can only be temporary. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Because realistically, rent is so high these days that some people don't have another option.
Yeah, bro, I'm not buying that saving money shit, though, man. I know most people ain't gonna really save no money. Even though they're capable of it if they move into the situation, they ain't gonna save no money. You're eating out because you ain't cooking nothing. You can't even bring a young tenderoni to the crib and drop. You can't drop no lumber, bro. You gotta go somewhere else. That's wild. $700, man, I need to be able to kind of like get around there and do that old baby boy, old nigga squat. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that in a shared space, a shared accommodation, bro. Nah, that's not the move. That's not the move, dog. What if you and your girl want to be spontaneous, bro? And then you're dealing with other people's filth. You're dealing with other personalities. You're dealing with all... Nah, I just couldn't do it, dog. It's kind of sad, bro.
Y'all, I really hate renting from people. Like, I really, really do.
All right, look, first and foremost, bro, some of y'all dudes in the comments, dog, y'all dudes y'all weird, bro. Will, what's up with the gay dude? That boy not bothering you. You not bothering him. If you comfortable with your sexuality, this should not... I would never leave a comment like, guys, really, bro? When the gay dude come to your job and he work with you, dog, you run for the hills? That make you look like you gay right there, dog.
Not just because, like, you already know how the lifestyle here is, but it's the fact, like, I just feel like I'm just not a people's person. Like, I feel like when I leave my room, I really don't want to see nobody. Like, when I go shave my ass, I don't want nobody knocking on the door. Like, when all
right, brother. All right. He could have left that little part out there, right? I apologize for y'all dudes, man.
I want to go, like, do anything. It's like, I really don't want to see nobody. Like, I don't like people knowing what I'm doing, if that makes sense. When I'm home, like, I just want to you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was about to go upstairs to go wash these dishes and stuff, and then people are already coming out the door, all up in the living room. It's just, like, that's too much. Like, my anxiety is just, like... I guess renting from people, you have to, like, not have anxiety or something like that. Like, it's been 5 months and I still have not cut that stove on. You feel what I'm saying?
Which is further proving the first guy's point. He's like, bro, niggas is not even cooking, dog. Everything he's saying is valid other than that shave the ass part, bro. It's like... I knew they finna flame me in the comments, dog. Engagement.
Saying, like, I just would never be comfortable here. It literally feels like I'm at my mother's crib. Like, was never comfortable there, not comfortable here. It's like I really be trying my best not to go back to that hotel because it's gonna be like basically doing the same thing over and over and over again. Well, not even over and over again. Basically, I didn't do nothing all year. Like, I moved out the hotel, back in the hotel, doing the same thing all over again, starting from square one. So that's the only reason why I don't want to go back to the hotel. But it's like...
shit rough out here.
Baby, like, my freedom, my peace, like, my happiness, like... Bitch, I can't even, my day-to-day, like, things I want to do, like, be the doll that I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't even keep up can't even keep it up for real, just because it's like I be in the bathroom 24/7. I need to be in the kitchen 24/7. It's like things like that, and have to share and have to with kids and this and that and judgment eyes and judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much for me. Too much for who I am. That's why I really stay low and stay out the way and only come out when it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, to be honest, because it's just like, I don't fuck with them on my phone.
Hey, dog, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. When it come to work and school, I was the type of people, I roast gay people, bro. Just like they regular people, dog. Rib them to death. I don't care, dog. I ain't gonna call you nothing out your name, but, man, just like I see an ailment on a regular dude, if you got a club foot and you gay, man, get your club foot ass on somewhere, bro. Knock-kneed ass little nigga. But anyway, dog, let's get into these comments. Somebody in there said, I hated living with people, even family, so I don't think anxiety is the cause. It's like you're constantly walking on eggshells and abiding by their rules and stuff. Ugh. How do y'all find people to rent from? I think you probably go on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. I rent a room from an elder man, and I love it because he knows I like to be left alone and he doesn't bother me. Dog, see, that's the thing, bro. I couldn't personally rent out a room or rent the room. I just couldn't do it. I don't want to live with a stranger like that, for one, and I couldn't do it, dog. That's not my cup of tea.
You know what's so annoying about trying to find a room to rent in a shared home on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or whatever, is the fact that people clearly just want the money from the rental income from a tenant, but don't actually want to accept that somebody else lives in the house with them.
Yeah, that would be me right there. I just want the money, but I don't want you. You get what I'm saying? It's like I want your cash, but I don't want you in my shit. If we can figure out how I can get the cash, but you not actually be here, bro, that'll be love right there, man. I'm talking about I'm somebody's child.
Like allowing no kitchen access, no visitors, just unnecessary rules that don't make sense when someone is paying to live there. Like, I rented this room, toured it, asked all the questions. She said I could use the kitchen, which on her previous listings, when I looked at her profile, she had no access to kitchen because she's rented out the room a few times. But for me, I was allowed access, and that says something. But I asked her if she had a laundromat, and she was like, yeah, you could use the laundromat. And
That's
then I texted her about it later. She was like, oh, I spoke to my husband and we don't want to share the laundry. And after I moved in there, she put 2 new cameras into the living room, and it literally has a motion sensor. You can hear anytime I walk down the stairs or walk out. Like, what the fuck?
That's
you know
OD.
what's so annoying about trying to find
Hey, dog, what? Say, man, imagine you want to go in there and make you a turkey sandwich. You can't even use the kitchen, brother. Would they let you get a hot plate? Can I set up like a little hot plate? You know how like the people that create food content, you know, they always got a stove in the house, but for some reason they use the little 2-burner hot plate. Can I do that? Nah, you might burn my house down if you forget to turn it off. Man, shut the fuck. Yeah, bro, I couldn't do it. Renting a room is weird and uncomfortable. Just get a condo. Boy, people say some stupid ass shit, boy. If a nigga could just get a condo, they wouldn't be looking for a room. Exactly. Wow. Okay.
When I tell you do not rent a room from a boomer, I moved out of my own apartment 2 weeks ago. I've been living on my own for the past 5 years. I decided to save money to live with someone. And this is my mom's friend's friend, family friend. I knew her relatively, she knew me, but she's insanely nosy. When I was shipping out an eBay package, she was like, oh, what's that? And she was looking in the box, and I'm like, oh, nothing, just shoes. She physically rips, like, opens the box and then opens the lid on the shoes to see what it is.
Are you crazy?
I'm like, when I signed up to rent this room, I didn't sign up for you going through my shit.
I swear.
Anytime that I'm making food or I'm in the kitchen in a common shared areas, she waltzes in and asks me all these personal questions.
I'd have told her, look, I'm somebody's child, but I'm not your child, bro. That's like a black mama, dog. Go through your mail. I love my mama. My mama actually don't go through my mail, but everybody else's mama go through their mail, dog. I told my mama about herself one time, and that was the last time I ever had to tell her. Real talk. Yeah.
I was answering her for fear that she would kick me out since I'm renting a room. We're not technically roommates, it's her house. I would give her these answers, but then I was like, I don't owe her personal details. So I started being very vague. And I started not going into the common areas whenever she's in there. Or whenever she would walk in there, I'd just go back to my room.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I don't think any cheap rent is worth it, in my opinion, worth the invasion of privacy, because I'm someone who's neurodivergent and I value my privacy, I value my own time. I have a social battery. She also makes slight jabs at me. When I was eating yogurt yesterday, she was like, don't let me catch you eating ice cream. What is that? And I was like, it's yogurt. And then a few days ago in the morning, after I'd made breakfast, I was eating chips. She's like, why are you eating chips in the morning? Just shit like that. Like,
bitch, leave me alone. Fuck, man. My bad, y'all. Hey, whoever this person is, boy, the clashing that we would have had, dog. I hate shit like that, bro. That's why I could never really last too long at so many jobs, man. People won't come over there and make small talk. I don't want to talk to you, Barbara. Give a shit that your dog got insomnia. Fuck out of here, man. What you got for lunch today? My lunch. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you, bro. Dirt ass on my face, dog. They be pissing me off with that shit. I get hot about shit like that. I don't want to make no small talk with you today, Connor. Fuck boy. I'm sorry. Watch my language, y'all. My bad. See, me and her got similar personalities. This shit would, but she better than me. This would have lasted 2 days max. If I'm gonna continue to live here, you gonna have to get the fuck on.
When she's done cooking and done eating, she'll give her pots, pans, dishes, whatever to the dog to lick off before she puts it in the dishwasher.
Yep.
I'm not white enough
Just
for
a
that.
white lady.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I scrub down my dishes, pots, pans, whatever, put them in the dishwasher after.
Bro, I saw one time in my whole life a black person allowing a dog to get close to their food source, period. Plate, and she was married to a white dude. Bro, culturally, black people don't play that type of shit, dog. Kitchens and dogs and animals don't even go in the same sentence for the most part. And don't let it be a black person who don't have animals. Shit, man, what? Tell us there was a dog in the house when you cooked that food. We don't even want it no more. Real talk, man.
Doggy is not getting to lick the pan. I'm gonna thug it out until end of March, and then I'm moving back into an apartment by my own. Another thing is, I feel like she listens in to me. And how I know is because y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but she will mention things that I've said on the phone in my room to my friend, grandma, whoever. She will mention things when she asks me at the kitchen table. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Why are you saying shit that I never told you directly, but stuff that you heard me say in my room?
Weird behavior.
Weird behavior. She's a control freak.
I found my people.
She has a recycling pile, compost pile, and a trash pile. I put paper towels in the trash, and she makes sure to move the paper towels from the trash to the compost and try to put stuff wherever I can, but honestly, like, she's just insanely a control freak. Everything has to be exactly where it's supposed to be. Like, I was unloading the dishwasher and she made sure to tell me to not put dishes in one place but to put them in another place and stuff like that.
How about let's not put the dishes near the dog's tongue?
Certain things like that. Even towels, like, everything has to be perfect. Do not rent a room from a boomer. Period. They're also just stuck in their own way. So insanely judgy, and it's not worth it.
Yeah, bro. She said it's a boomer, it's a lady, and the dog eat off the plate, bro. I know for a fact this is impossible to be a black person. It's impossible. Nah, ain't no fucking baby boomer that's black doing that. Hell no. You know what you need to do? I bet you that lady, you said she got a dog and she let the dog lick off the plate. I bet you that lady goes through an uncanny amount of peanut butter. I know she do. I heard that some of these freaky frogs like to put peanut butter in erogenous areas and allow canines to lick it off. I just heard that that's a thing. I'm not making this up. Don't run with it because it ain't fact. I haven't fact checked it, but man, I know somebody in the comments gonna tell me the real.
Part 2 of things my boomer roommate does. If you haven't seen the first part, go watch it. She eats my food. I'll find some of the main meals there, but I do have snacks here and there that are in my fridge. I had like little Sargento snack, right? It has cheese and some of those have been missing. Some of my other stuff have been eaten. So she's been eating some of my food in my fridge.
Coming out the rent.
Mind you, she has a normal size fridge and freezer. I don't have a fucking freezer, okay? So I have to buy my food almost daily. packed to the brim with expired food, mind you, because she's a hoarder. So that's a whole other story.
Wait, you said she's a hoarder? Y'all see what I did there?
So her taking any of my food irks me because I'm like, I'm already having to go out and buy food.
See?
She provided me with a tiny ass fridge. I'm talking like one of those mini fridges. So I'm having to put all my food in there. And I'm someone that enjoys food. I love to eat. I do love to cook normally, but not when she's there, and there's not much room to put a lot of food. So I have to be mindful of what I buy, or I eat out. Like, there's not that many options. She also asked me a bunch of personal questions, like where I went, what I did, who I went out with, when I leave, when I come back, what I do at my job.
I don't even like a police officer talking to me in that tone. Where you coming from? Officer, with all due respect, I'd rather not discuss my day. If they keep fishing, bro, and that's the police, let alone somebody I'm renting a room from.
Monitors when I go to work, when I come home. Like, I don't want anyone watching when I leave and when I come home. Just give me the freedom and the space to do as I need. Another thing is, I'm neurodivergent and I have a social battery. I don't want to talk to you every single time I see you, which is a lot because she's at home.
Yeah, so look, y'all, I have a social battery too, dog. And if you can relate, let me know in the comments, bro. You ever see somebody from a distance that you know and they don't see you? At least you hope they don't see you. And as soon as you see them not see you, you bend the first corner as fast as possible. You literally run just because you don't want to hold a conversation and make small talk with these people. Brother, if you have never done that, we can't relate. I will literally spin the block if my next door neighbor is outside. Walk, because I got heavy tint on my car, literally drive by the damn house, not honk the horn or nothing, and just go and get busy and then come back around and see if they inside. And if they not, I'm driving by again because they be wanting to hold a conversation. Bro, I don't want to talk, bro. It's certain people I can talk to because we have higher level conversations. They're better than surface level. But that small talk, how your day was, and I don't want to hear that shit, man. Fuck, man, bro.
A lot, especially now that it's snowy outside.
Emotional.
Sorry, I got a call. We don't need to have a fucking conversation. And a long one at that.
Hold up, who called?
Especially now that it's snowy outside. Sorry, I got a call. We don't need to have a fucking conversation. And a long one at that. I don't care that she's lonely. I'm not here to be your companion, respectfully. I'm here just to have a place to sleep.
Facts.
She also asks personal questions, like I mentioned, but about my relationship with my mom too. So she knows about my backstory. She knows that my dad's a narcissist. My parents don't have a great relationship. And my relationship with my mom is pretty strained because of that. But she will ask me and get involved. Did you call your mom today? Why is that any of your business? Someone left a comment saying she's like a monitoring spirit, and I cannot stress that enough. She really is, which is why I'm planning on leaving mid-March, if I can make it till then. She has a dog, and some of this dog's responsibilities fall on me. So when she's out of the house and I'm at home, I take dog out, I feed dog, I give dog treat. It's not that much, and I don't mind doing it, but respectfully, it's also not my dog. So she'll also make subtle hints at things that she wants me to do. It's like, oh, the trash is looking very full, which in my mind is like, okay, I'll take out the trash, you know. Let me
say, bro, that's the quickest way to get on my nerves. Ask me some secondhand shit. I get on my kids about this shit. I'm not raising y'all to be no beat around the bush ass people, bro. Be direct with people. Fuck all that small talk shit, man. Ask them what you want. If they say no, they say no, bro. Stop all it, because that's hope. That is, I would tell my son some shit like, man, that's that whole shit right there, dog. A man don't do no shit like that, bro. Mr. George, you gonna be busy on Friday, bro? I need some help doing a concrete job. It's a yes or a no. I ain't gonna call Mr. George and be like, man, how your family, how your mom and them doing? Yeah. Because he already know I'm calling to ask him something anyway, so you lose respect for me off the rip. I'm gonna make my small pleasantry, how you doing today, blase, blase. Then I'm straight up. I'm not gonna waste your time or mine. I need you. Can you help me? Fuck all that sideways. Hey, man, you know, man, somebody told me you be doing concrete and shit like that, dog. Yeah, you pretty good at it. You bitch ass nigga. Ask the question. Damn.
Take out the trash, which is fine. I don't mind. But then she said, if you ever feel like you want to shovel, the shovel is right there. So in my mind, it's like, okay, you're telling me to shovel the driveway too. She's like, oh, I have a list of things that need to be got.
Man, list these nuts, man. I'm done with this video, dog.
I rented a room in somebody's house and started noticing the door only locked from the outside.
I know you lying.
It was supposed to be temporary, just a month, maybe 2. The landlord seemed chill, said the last tenant moved out fast, didn't leave a mess. First 2 nights, quiet. But then I noticed the lock on my door. It was on the outside. I thought maybe it was for a kid's room or they just installed it wrong. But something felt off.
Nope, ain't no way.
One night I woke up at 3, maybe 2:47 a.m. My door was cracked open. I always locked it before bed. I asked the landlord about it the next day. He smiled and said, must have been the wind. These old doors don't stay shut.
All right, I'm gonna show you.
But I tested that theory and it never opened again until the following week. When I woke up to my door shut, but the lock was flipped from the outside.
People are charging $1,000 a month to rent rooms in their home. $1,000 a month to rent a room. Bro, what the we gonna do? The cost of living has gotten out of hand, and y'all buy a house, man. Everybody that I know that owns a house tells me don't buy no house. They hate that shit.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's low key overrated, bro. Especially the ones you won't make no money off of. I mean, it's nice to have something that you can low key call your own. And the only reason why I say low key is because stop making that payment. You're gonna see who truly owns the house. Let the insurance go up and you can't afford the mortgage no more. You're going to find out, you know, who truly owns the house. Stop paying those property taxes. You're going to find out who truly owns the house. You just have a little bit more leverage when you actually own the house. But man, listen, dog, you know, fuck, I'm not here to discourage none of y'all to buy a house. Buy that motherfucker if you want to. But man, I'm just saying, dog, shit ain't all gold and glitter and all that kind of stuff.
Between property taxes going the up, insurance going the up, niggas having to fix roofs. Is that what it is? Having to fix their roof and shit.
Look at my roof.
Everybody I know that got a house tell me don't buy no house. They say at least you call a maintenance man. But dead ass, what the fuck we gonna do about the rising cost of living? Because what you mean you charging people $1,000? You got 3 rooms in your house, you're charging them $1,000 for somebody to come live there. This shit is sad. Like my son gonna be an adult in the next couple of years. He's gonna graduate from high school and be an adult. And this is the world he has to live in? The fuck? I guess I need...
This ain't making America great again right here, y'all.
So this is my space. This is the room that I've been living in since November 15th of 2020. This is the room that I got content in. I got content meaning I was supposed to move into this room and then save and then get an apartment, but I got too content. I wasn't managing my money. I was eating out every day, but I've been moving smarter with my money and I've been cooking. See, I got a griddle here. Got a griddle.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Can you get one of them?
Pot. Pan. This the box you'll be seeing me cook on in my videos.
Let them cook.
So that's been helping me save money. And yeah, man, I plan on getting out of here very soon. You know, I've been outgrown it. I've outgrew it. This is the door that I stare at. When I hear somebody walk past it, it used to bother me. It's been bothering me less because I'm like really territorial. So, you know, just hearing somebody be around my space, it kind of bothers me. And there's a bathroom in there, which is a shared space. Like, I'm grateful that I have this space because I could be homeless. But yeah, this is just really my number one motivator. This is the place that I'm working hard to get out of. You know, I'm saving up for an apartment and I'm aiming to get out of here this year. So I just wanted to show y'all again, give y'all another 360. This is my space.
He makes music too, I can tell. He got the microphone with the pop filter and the little sound.
I'll be getting out of here soon.
Computer right there. I saw an interface. Dude do his thing. Dog, that would annoy me. I'm in here trying to make music and they got motherfuckers walking around stomping it. The whole thing is you can't make good, clean music if there's a lot of background noise. It'll be like me trying to create content doing the YouTube shit. Earlier today, I wanted to start recording, but the grass people was outside, man, picking up every little noise. They using the weed eater, I hear it. The blower, I hear it. The boy got a Skag riding lawnmower, I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I couldn't record for a good hour and a half, man. Real talk. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all experiences have been, either renting rooms out or being the person who rent the room. Let me know.
Hype me up. Hype me up.